Welcome to another thrilling episode of Amped, where the only thing amplified are the biomes. Anyway, as I left off and wandered off on my own, you remember I was standing in front of a doorway that I just carved, and I said I'm going to head in that direction and see if I could find new villages and what have not. Well, this is the direction that it went to. I've blazed through here, blazed through there, blazed through about 3,500 blocks from this point. Almost 5,000 blocks that way, to be truthful. And I have not found one plane that contained a village, nor any other biomes that could contain one. So, I also wanted to try and find a nether fortress in the nether, so I'm going to head back. But I'm not heading back the same way I came, which is somewhere over in that direction somewhere. While I was exploring this, I saw this, which generally when you go from winter to a swamp means you're heading into something that may be indicative of village material. Although the snow on top of those mountains is not really a good sign. But that is. And I happened to notice when I was going this way, if you look at the X, which is the number on the left there, in the XYZ, it's going down. And you can see my Z is practically near 0. And so basically if I just go this way, I should head right back home. So while I'm heading back home, I'll take this slight diversion over this way and see what we have. And while I'm thinking of that, and failed to jump there, as soon as I get here and do that, I'm going to start the 60-minute timer. So you got some slight bonus footage there. Now the question is, what exists out this way? Can we... Actually, we could go over here, it'd be a lot faster. Can we find something that'll allow a village to happen? That wasn't too bad. Hey, I did it. Who knew? Cave. Oh, I thought I saw some iron. Anyway, while I was here, I also grabbed a couple pieces of andesite, some pink granite, and some diorite. Because this is 1.8 territory after all. That was one of the other reasons why I wanted to head west. And my 4th drumstick just finished depleting, so there we go. Eat another cow patty. I don't think I've gone over here to see that it's turning into a snow biome, which we don't want. And then we head over to oceanic water here. Okay. I built another crafting table because we just don't know. And I don't know why I put it there, but I did. Just toss it there. Make yourselves a little boat that will ultimately break when we start moving. We got all sorts of flowers that we'll ditch if we need the room. And let's see, I'm going to aim low so I can stretch the view a little bit. There, now I don't need to, as I don't want to hit any... I didn't want to hit any of the lily pads because the boat will take on damage, and we don't need that. So you can see here we got winter biome. It's no good. You don't need that. Stutter. The very thing 1.8 was supposed to avoid, but didn't. So, take a slight detour on the way back home, see if we see anything on more this way. And it's still kind of wintry. I have a feeling that... stutter. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to avoid it no matter what. As I see in the distance the same kind of mountains. So it looks like there's no avoiding this whatsoever. Although we want to avoid that octopus that's there. And yes, I always have to reiterate because people think they're correcting me and they're not. Wow. Start lag. It's like playing on a server. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that those swimming in the water have 8 tentacles and squids have 6. Therefore, the monster we are looking at is an octopus. Octopi. What the hell? Really? Yeah, 1.8, we love you so much for your lag. Now I see why when my server was running really slow. I have no idea what happened, but the guys that own it fixed it, and it works fine again. Ditch the boat. The whole idea was when you ditch the boat, it's going to get catapulted, and it'll wind up banging into the shore or bouncing off and then just going to the middle of nowhere. Neither is acceptable. And there it is way over there because of the lag. Wonderful. But it, for the most part, actually landed kind of how I wanted it to, and that was to kiss the shore, pretty much. Granted, it's a tiny sand island, but it's a shore, and it is where I wanted it to be. So in spite of the really horrible and gone. It's a ghost boat. Ooh. I hate to tell you this, Minecraft, but it's November 1st. Halloween was yesterday. Anyway. I see this grass, which typically is in the plains area, so we might have a small section of plain here, which sometimes is indicative that a larger plain may be nearby. And it turns into a forest. And that's the sound of something dark and scary nearby. But we're not interested in that quite yet. I think what I'll do is when it gets dark, I'll explore a nearby hole and see what we can find. That doesn't look like safe travel. Neither does this. But we can continue onward and upward. And I have killed and baked more moo patties. So the 21 is not how many I have left over since heading out in the last episode. That's in addition to what I already had. And speaking of, we're going to go in the dark and then go back into the light. Stutter. The idea is, like I said, see what's around. Hopefully we'll wind up somewhere that has a village that we haven't visited yet, although in this direction there wouldn't be any that we have visited if one were to pop up. And stutter. And get stuck. I'm just gonna... Aw, isn't that nice? That's almost like a postcard. Bonsai! Oh, for a minute well, that happened. So for a minute I thought I was going to go kersplat. Well, guess what? We just did. Alright, so I'm not really seeing anything of, I don't really see anything. I'm just going to head more in this general direction. And I have a feeling the sun's starting to go down, and think this is where we're going to look for a random hole and just... No random hole there. Alright, so, okay, we move a little bit. There we go. So pretty much the objective here is getting back home. And that was a bad jump on my part. Down to 4 drumsticks again. There we go. Bunny. Not the killer rabbit. Lava. Okay, now we're looking for some random hole. If one exists. And that's a chicken bunny. Hey, look what I found. Random hole. Just what I'm looking for. Then it turns into a ravine. Interesting. Oh, I'm just looking for something to tide me over till it gets light again and it's safe to travel. So unless I see something interesting, I'm going to cut the camera and we'll come back with maybe something interesting. It's daytime again, and this is the random hole. I dug up some of the pink granite and some of the other material. There was nothing really here except a dead end, and there's a ravine, but I'm not interested in exploring something rather ominous and humongous at this point. Hi, creeper. Nice run, wasn't it? Although this time I can't say it was the computer. I just simply failed to double tap properly. And I got some more gravel so I can make my nether trips a little more safe. Because apparently it's a double-decker landscape where the portal started on the upper deck and I need to get to the lower without getting killed. So here we are again. We are 1973 away, 72, 71, you get the idea. We are stutter. .8 does not like the amped biomes all that much, does it? Especially when you saw how I kept going backwards in a boat. Or should I say, the ghost boat. Ooh. So whenever I upload a more recent version of this map, you'll see that there's new trails literally blazed. And we've met up with where I've actually cut a path. Here, as I can tell, is, speaking of literal trail blazing, there is the trail that I literally carved a path into the hills with, and there's a pillar there. So we're pretty much back where I was. But we're not interested. We're gonna veer off the beaten path. We might see something more this way. Maybe not. I might be regretting this decision. It might be the greatest thing I've ever done. I might find a random hole with a lot of lapis lazuli in it, and as we all know, although the joke's kind of pointless now that you actually need it for something, but the old joke went, once you found lapis lazuli, the game's over, you pretty much won. But now you actually need it, so renders that joke completely useless. Yep, chop it. Alrighty. And as soon as I think I make it, then things like this happen. Alright, this way. Oh no, no more levels. And I got a full inventory. That's not good. There. We busted out only to... Okay, we need to climb. There you go. Need to go up. Up is the magic direction. Amped worlds are so much fun to get around. But then again, that's the whole point of it. It's supposed to be a gigantic challenge, and I just stepped into a gigantic challenge. How to get to the other side of this and randomly change stuff. Oh, I wish the water were over here. That would be even better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the camera and come back when we figure a way around here. This is gonna be boring to figure out. And on the way, we found another hidey hole, and timer needs to start when we push start. Timer needs to start when we push start. And we're heading the right way, I think. 1265. Yep. And good thing I just didn't decide to go forward, because there's a big drop there. Just as we found the way out, it got dark. So just took it nice and slow. Just what we're doing right now. Stutter. And run. And run. So I think we see swampland over here. And dead end. I did not think it was. Yes, swampland I did see. And it's gonna rain! Yay! What I need to do is go a little more this way. I see some 1.8 stuff out in this direction. It's even just, how is it? 1,000 blocks out, there's some 1.8 stuff. Amazing. I did not know that. So I think in this leg we are going to make it home and store away all our goodies that we've collected. I'm just veering off in this vicinity because I see a plane. I'm not sure if I'm actually seeing one that is near home or not. And it just looks like a birch forest with a tiny plane piece in the middle. Now we got rabbits. None of them are killer, which is good. Stutter. And miss. And jump. And go. So now the question is, being so close to home, are we going to find anything before actually hitting home? There's a small chance that we might see something. I'm not putting a lot of stock in it though. So I think this might be the biome in which the tail end of home actually is located in. And creeper. Hi, creeper. And boom. Yeah. Too hilly. That was just not gonna work. The fact that I just managed to not even get blown up at that point was amazing in itself. And splat. I think we'll head to the lava, because, as we all know, all animals love to be near lava. And humans are absolutely no exception. And there's your answer right there if we can find a spot that's safe to look. There's home right there. In fact, we're just a bit off course. I just want to get on the other side of this. Mission accomplished. And stutter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not the right answer. Okay. Almost there. We just need to actually make it. No, I don't want to twitch. I've tried recording and twitching. It just is not very... does not go very well. Although sometimes I do it anyway, because there's a special reason for doing it. Okay, I just completely turned around. I wanted to break that. Wow, this is exciting. Okay, what I want now is, since this is going to be fruitless, and I just got something I didn't need. Let's see, what can we ditch? I'm gonna do the rear pillar up. Typically, I don't like doing that because it's kind of cheap and easy way out. But I'm right here. Let me just get there. All I need to do is get on the other side. And we cannot get there from here. And there's home, but now I just need to get there. And it's too dark. And I'm not chancing anything. Yeah, and I want 7. So I'm just gonna take the easy way out right now, because I don't want to lose anything. Yep. Okay, no, we want to get on top of that block. There we go. And I'm just gonna pillar up for the night. You know, it's a bit cheesy, but you know what? I'm this close. I don't want to lose anything. Here's home sweet home. In fact, you can see a bit of the house right there. That was a failed stairway that ultimately went nowhere, but behind that is the stairway that actually goes to the house. And we can see that we are literally just a few steps away from home. In fact, I might take the risk. Let's do it. Roll this back down. Fun and excitement. Yeah, my work schedule has not been very kind to doing this stuff. And wow, talk about stutter. All we gotta do is swim up. Swim up. Yep, we swim up. And swim up. And swim up. Yeah, we should have made it, but we didn't. And swim up one more time. That works. And go. I'm gonna take some splats here and there, but we're safe. We made it. Here we are. hear you, but I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Yep, and we... I don't know what happened, but I hit something and then the game just disappeared off screen, so... Run! Yeah, guess who won that battle? Hi, Creeper. I figure I'll actually have some fighting on this. Let's just be sure we're safe. Good. Actually, we don't really care right now about some stuff. Well, that was dumb. And stutter. And we change. Run. Run! Now let's actually eat this time. There we go. I wonder if I lost any of that footage when game decided to wonder if I hit the Windows key by accident, which wouldn't surprise me by the least that it would have happened. I don't know why I do that, really. It's a slime. They're gonna go down by touching them, pretty much. I can't carry your slime balls, but I will take your XP from you. Oh, hi, Snot Rag. Another creeper. It's true, when the higher up the scale you go, the tougher it is to collect the points. And it's almost daybreak. See if there's anything else we can kill. Hey, you know what? Oh, we see a creeper here. Alright, let's head up and put some stuff away. Oh, we got an iron ingot that we so desperately could use right now. Let's see, what can we ditch? We can ditch. Oh, that's not as easy as it seems, is it? That's because it's not. Oh yeah, we could ditch the birch sapling, and just in time for it to all disappear. Good job on me. Yeah. Well, we don't want that anyway. No loss there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this crap away, maybe enchant some stuff. Actually, I'm just gonna put stuff away, and when we come back, we'll head to the Nether again. Try and find another fortress again. Alright, we're done. Put almost everything away. Forgot to put everything away. Here at the portal, put all the important stuff we wanted to keep in case we die, or should I say when. Over here, I did not want to lose that, so I just made a couple of stone ones. If we survive, we'll put them in that chest. Of course, we want to keep the building blocks. Now the whole idea is to try and find another fortress if we can. Start the timer. And we are on the wrong side. Exactly where I did not want. And this is why... Yeah, 1.8, these portals broke, so... Yeah, that's the one I actually wanted to keep. That one, I don't care if that gets blown to bits or not. Good thing is when we get a diamond pickaxe, we got some freebie material there. So you can see there's no safe way down in that direction. There is a way down with a little work. Let's just sneak over and see if... Yeah, that's solid ground. That's good. So I'm just gonna go a little more this way. Hopefully we'll get low enough that if a gas does come along, we won't get pushed too far, or we can just take a small hit. And yes, I'm still wearing my good armor, but it's so beat up it's not going to matter too much. Go. I see one, but we gotta be very sparing with the... We'll just use that as a signal as to that's where we're gonna... Yeah, we gotta be careful how we maneuver here. Any wrong move, and we could just go into lava like right there. Or create lava pools like that over there. There. Now we know where everything is, just in case we lose. Just in case we lose contact. Still interested in seeing where the Nether is located. Nether fortress, should we say. Still not seeing anything. All right, let's go down a little bit here. Oops. A little more than I wanted. Oops. That's a little too far. I don't hear any gas, which are good. Which is good, should I say. We might need this. I know, fun, exciting, but it's part of the Nether experience. I should have done this on that other, that other path there, but I didn't. Yep. So what I'm gonna do is come out this way, and that should be more than enough. Alright, let's just be sure we're not backing ourselves into lava here. Hey, wasn't that the most exciting thing you've ever seen in your life? Okay, now plop the block. There you go. Put one over there. I'll put one, let's just say, maybe on that side. We just want to highlight this so we know that we go that way. Put out these fires so it'll be easier to see which way we gotta go. Alright, we're gonna make a way there. There we go. And just in case we kind of lose orientation, I notice I never got rid of my torches. The extras, that is. Though here, you never know. Now, backtracking a little bit, but that's to help create the path, which, there, we did. You need one there so we can see from that angle. And of course, if you haven't seen any of these videos or you don't keep up with them, those are zombie pigmen. You don't want to touch them. You don't hurt them, they don't hurt you. And the thing we're trying to do right now is find another fortress. Oh, and look what I just found. In fact, it's practically hand-delivered right here. Oh, that's a blaze spawner right there, and right there. This is what I want to do. So I'm going to take these 22 blocks here. Kind of just block the area off a little bit. Hi there. And what we want to try and do is collect blaze rods. We didn't get any from that guy. I must have got one. Oh, we definitely got one there. Is there one up here? Apparently there is. Let's just get out of harm's way just for now. Now we just have one slight problem. We've made an exit to get to 1 tier, but at the home base we kinda did not. This is what I'm gonna do. Or not, because I didn't bring any wood with me. Here we got a second blaze spawner right there. I cut that one off, so alright. A little excessive lighting, but that doesn't hurt. This also helps the wither skeletons from forming, putting in these torches. Another one right there. Well, when you don't really care to see them, they're all over the place. How many blaze rods do we have? We got 2, which is pretty good. That one's kind of paralyzed. It's not going to do anything. This one we intentionally kept in working order. Ouch. Oh boy, not good. Well, kinda need to eat that. Alright, so we see it goes down that way. If I brought enough wood with me, I would have built a chest and I would have hidden this stuff away, but okay, go. Nothing. How's our armor doing? Well, not so hot. Oh, that guy's about to fire. Oh no. Okay, run. Run. Okay, you're not gonna run the direction I want you to run. We're not gonna continue. Okay, let's see. How many blaze rods we got? 5. Plenty enough right now. So we're gonna head back home. If we can successfully do that. Can we do it? Okay, there's the torches that light the way. And there's the stairwell that'll get us to safety. Yeah, no point in running at this point. Hopefully we are not going to be spotted. I'm not sure which way we go from here. Oh, I see some torches. Okay, we veered a little off course. Not terribly bad. Get by our zombie pigman friends, and I believe this would be our... Yep, right here. Here comes the fun part. Can we do this without getting killed? Ooh, it's riveting. You just don't know. And we need the blocks to plop in the places I need them to. And before I keep climbing, I don't hear any gas, so that's a good sign right there. I'll just throw an extra one right there. It's a little close to the other one, but I don't care really. Important thing is we don't hear any gas right now, and that's a very, very good thing. Because if we do, then we are possibly in the line of fire. And figuratively and literally, not a good thing. So up we go. Oh, we're almost out of time anyway. I'll just stop right here. Pop another one. It's not going to prevent any zombie pigmen from spawning on these steps. It may prevent the wither skeleton, though. Because that's kind of important as well. As you can see, this is getting... We're starting to get pretty high now. We are getting very close to the mainland, which is good. It seems so dull, but it's so riveting because you never know. Is this going to be successful, or am I going to fall and die? And one too many. The answer is not going to happen. In fact, there's home. What a good way to wrap things up. Bang. Alright, we'll wrap it up at the house. Until then, I'll just fight a few more baddies. And I'll just stand here to lure them in. Time to wrap things up for today. Put everything away. I took the 5 blaze rods, turned them into powder, so we got 10 Eyes of Ender now. So we can actually, if we want to, start looking for the the end portal. So we're already at that point. It's just hard to imagine. So that's what we got here. And I figure we'll end the video by staring out onto our wonderful property over here. We got tons of wheat. We can definitely use that. We can trade that with villagers now that the trading process is much easier to do. Nice expansive view of very weird birch forest. We came in from over that way a little bit. So we might have just been a little out of view when when nighttime was starting to fall at that point. So that's the excitement we have here today. Standing in front of, it's not going to let me do it. Standing in front of the big house that I live in. And I'm just going to stop the timer. It's pretty pointless at this point because there's only 3 seconds left. And that's this episode of Amped. Who knew we were going to find the Nether fortress as easily as we did, even though it wasn't really that easy because I died the first time and went out of my way. When I could have just went a different direction, and lo and behold, there it is with just a little bit of travel. So that being said, it's time to call it a game for today. Georgia551 saying, hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.